Que tal? Salut, guten Abend, hello, and how are you doing? And thank you for joining us as we celebrate the power to make a difference and all the great works our partners have been doing. Here's a fun fact. This is the first time we're doing this event virtually since the PMAD program was launched in 2003. I am Christopher Aird. Welcome to Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference program launch 2021.
Now, last year's phase of the Power to Make a Difference program adopted the theme, Creating Alternative Futures. And who could have ever thought that 2020 would have given us the alternative ending that it did? In the face of 2020's many challenges, we have and will continue to work with our growing list of partners of non-governmental and non-profit organizations to continue building the resilience of our communities and citizens, placing them in a better position to enjoy a safer, more productive, and increasingly sustainable future. At the core of the program is our need to serve our communities with heart and show them that we care, as this is the power and understanding that resides in every one of us and truly gives us the potential to rise to any challenge and make the spaces and world around us better than we met them. That for Team Republic is true power. The success of the program is built on a foundation of 4 fundamentally humanitarian pillars. The power to care, supporting environmental and healthcare initiatives, care for the elderly, and the needs of the differently abled. The power to learn, by focusing on providing opportunities for young people to realize their truest potential through sport, education, culture, and of course the arts. The power to help, through which we promote poverty alleviation and social empowerment programs. And finally, the power to succeed, which works with local communities and their members to support them in achieving their fullest potential. We have been particularly proud of the work we have done over the last 12 months in supporting our local NGOs, and we take this opportunity to acknowledge our sponsorship of the Heroes Foundation, which provides an opportunity for all our youth to showcase their involvement and contribution towards positive development. Additionally, we support organizations like the Princess Elizabeth Center and the John Hayes Memorial Kidney Foundation. Partnerships like these continue to reinforce our commitment to supporting the healthcare needs of the differently able in our society and educating younger generations on how the healthy choices made today will prevent them from battling lifestyle diseases later on. Under our Power to Succeed pillar, Republic Bank continues its support of local athletes like our brand ambassador and national sailor Andrew Lewis, who secured a spot at the now postponed Tokyo 2020 Olympics. And he didn't stop there. Andrew then joined forces with motivational speaker Don Lafoucault for Positive Moments with Andrew and Don. This web series provided viewers with inspiring content when they needed it the most throughout the difficult lockdown period, and encourages all of us to truly tap into our own power to succeed. And these are just some of the acts of power and resilience performed daily by everyday people just like you. So come with us as we honor the people and the organizations that perform these acts of hope and kindness through our Power to Make a Difference program.
We now introduce our new partners under the Power to Help and Power to Care pillars for 2021.
In 2020, our dedication to strengthening the communities and countries we operate in, the Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference program partnered with organizations like the Zoom Zoom Museum, a treasury of heritage phenomena of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. Here, our youngest citizens can acquire what the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts calls cultural confidence. As such, Republic Bank proudly hosted exhibitions by the Zoom Zoom Children's Museum. The Career Coding for Secondary Schools program, as well as the Pennycool.com's VCC program, are both educational initiatives that are designed to promote innovation and increase participation in ICT while the kids have fun. All these programs were directly supported by the Power to Learn pillar as we actively promote youth development through education. Under the Power to Care pillar, the Princess Elizabeth Center for Children for the past 65 years has provided a home to many physically challenged children with varying physical disabilities. In light of the amazing work the Princess Elizabeth Center has done, we have sponsored the remodeling of the top floor of a building on location to house their operating suite. The urgent relocation became necessary due to frequent floods. In this same vein, the John Hayes Memorial Kidney Foundation acknowledges the vital need to educate the nation's children regarding NCDs and the link to the dreadful diagnosis of chronic renal failure. They implemented their second annual Kidney Health Awareness event by means of a secondary school's kidney health caravan and community outreach program. We partnered with the foundation to host the program together with our brand ambassador, Jareem Richards. In 2019, the bank sponsored the National Schools Water Polo League as a title sponsor, renaming the league Republic Bank National Schools Water Polo League. In 2020, the bank continues to partner with the Roy Hill Seals Water Polo Club as host of the Republic Bank National Secondary Schools Water Polo League and the Republic Bank National Primary Schools Mini Water Polo League. Consistent with water sports, Andrew Lewis has been involved in the Power to Make a Difference program for a few years through the Andrew Lewis Sailing Camp, which takes in 50 young achievers 3 times a year and has motivated scores of young boys and girls in the sport, and we take pride in supporting these initiatives. The Power to Help pillar is one that is very dear to us as a bank, as we actively support and champion poverty alleviation and provide some hope and encouragement to at-risk youth who desperately need our compassion and care. Against the background of spiraling crime rates and violence, the We Say Yes organization developed a program to improve the outcomes of at-risk youth from Laventille. These young ones, who are often forgotten by many in society, have the potential to become the future leaders, businessmen, and professionals of this great nation. The Youth Entrepreneurship for Self-Empowerment YES program targets youth from 5 to 16 years old and promotes the holistic development of participants, fostering entrepreneurial skills. Zebra Peak Productions is a youth mass band that collaborates with the Interagency Task Force to provide opportunities for youth in at-risk areas of Port of Spain. Our partnership with Zebra Peak has allowed us to put smiles on hundreds of faces from various crime-affected communities. We wholeheartedly support these programs and hope that the little we do can go a long way in helping those fragile minds.
The COVID pandemic has certainly made a difference in the lives of all of us. Previously, I would be standing in front of you as we will have everyone gathered in one room as we talk about the initiatives, the strategic direction of the Power to Make a Difference program, things that we want to do differently as we move forward. That's all changed. We are now in a virtual environment. And in this virtual environment, we have certain truisms. The first truism is that the COVID pandemic has changed everything. The COVID pandemic is both a human and an economic tragedy. And you, our partners in the Power to Make a Difference program, you know that much more than any of us. You have seen it on a daily basis. You live it on a daily basis. The communities you serve experience it on a daily basis. And I'm sure that you also have lived and experienced a difference in how we as individuals, we as a community have come together. Corporate Trinidad, individual Trinidad, we have all risen to a level that I don't think we would have anticipated that we were capable of. People have come forward to help others who they do not know, right? And they have come forward to do it out of a generosity of spirit that is sometimes hidden. At the Republic Bank level, when COVID became obvious in terms of its impact, we immediately decided that people had to be placed first. And these people were all straddles. These were our customers, these were our clients, these people were our communities, these people were the societies, these people were even the governments of the territories that we operate in. Republic Bank came forward and we said, we had to do something at the group level. And so immediately we decided that we would pledge $2 million US across the 14, 15 jurisdictions within which we operate, not just here in Trinidad, but we went across the Caribbean. We went Barbados, Grenada, Guyana, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Dominica, you name it, Ghana, one of the territories that we operated. We ensured that in every society, in every community, that we made some kind of a difference. We hoped that we would be an example. I think we were an example in many of the territories. We financed PPE, we financed ventilators, we financed masks, we financed medical beds. I think our objective was to ensure that we came out on the other side of the COVID pandemic positively. And whatever impact we had, we could not have had that impact without the support of partners. Partners in the charitable community, partners in individuals who have selflessly been given for years. This was long before COVID. This will outlast COVID. Your work is work that truly makes a difference. And for that, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank you because COVID, if anything, has highlighted the importance of what you do. COVID has highlighted the importance to us of what we do through our Power to Make a Difference program. It also resulted in us having to make a change in that program. It also resulted in us realizing that the purpose behind the program, the purpose behind the organization needed to be closely wedded. And for that reason, one of our core purposes going forward is to be responsible, to be a responsible bank. I'm sure you will be aware that we have signed up now for the UN's Principle of Responsible Banking, and that is something which everyone will hear a lot more of as we go forward in the days, months, and years to come. But a key aspect of it is ensuring that we help in the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals for all of the communities that we operate in. And so while we may have different partners as we go forward, while our focus might be different, there's one common thread. And that thread will be service. Service to people, right? Ensuring that as we hand the baton to future generations will be proud of what they are receiving. That Republic Bank would have made a difference over the last 183 years and will continue to make a difference over the next 183 years will only be possible with partners such as yourselves. So I want to give you the assurance that we will continue to be a partner. I want to give you the assurance that we will continue to look to you for your support, look to you for your guidance, look to you for your insight, and more than anything else, look for you for your selflessness. And your selflessness, together with our purpose, will ensure that as we move forward, we leave behind a better society than the ones that maybe would have happened without us. So thank you very much, and I want to congratulate all of you again for the work that you have done, and to wish you all the best as you go forward in doing much more of the same. Thank you.
Under the Power to Succeed and the Power to Learn pillars, we introduce our 2021 partners. As we head into a new year and are forced to do things differently in order to make a difference in the lives of others, we urge you to dig deep and find the power within, the power to learn, the power to succeed, the power to care, and the power to help. So thank you for spending this time with us. We know that there are other places that you could have been, and we appreciate it. We also thank our past and present honorees. As I leave, let me leave you with the words of one of the most profound athletes of the 20th century, Muhammad Ali, who said, "Service to others is the rent we pay for our room here on earth." So this Christmas season, let us always try and make a difference. See you next time.